And welcome back to Crypto Hawk Show. I've got a full show lined up. A lot of evidence, news articles from today and 10 years ago. I'm going to show how the relationships from 10 years ago are creating the news from today. A lot of the stuff, it's not just chance the stuff's happening. This has been planned. I'm going to show you that with evidence, with relationships that were formed 10, 11 years ago. And then we see news today, we're like, oh, but no, this shit started 11 years ago. It was all planned out. It's strategically planned. I'm going to show you that evidence here. I've got a full show. The whole top of my screen's filled up. So I'm going to start on in on it. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. And don't do anything I tell you to do. First thing is first, on my videos section, if you go to my channel, you look for videos, not the shorts and not community, but you look videos. If you're in the United States, you should see, and some other countries are going to see this. I have tags for gold chains, which I do make a commission, gold coins, which I don't, silver coins, which I don't make commissions, unless they're part of a special commemorative set or something, then I do. But generally on the gold coins and silver coins, it's just for me to help the channel with the algorithm and stuff. So which you should be, if you're buying silver or gold coins, buy them from Crypto Hulk. I have AppMex, Walmart, and reputable places. I have crypto wallets, Elapel, Trezor, and Ledger. If you're going to buy one, which you should, you might as well just buy one on the Crypto Hawk channel. That way, I do get commission on the wallets, so check those out. And because you definitely don't want to have, like, I haven't bought crypto for 4 years, so I'm not just like stocking up. No, because if this whole thing goes all bad, at least I got gold and silver, which you should have too. So check out the silver and gold that I'm tagging, and I'll leave it at that. First 5 people are Gotcha Gotcha, TK, Stephen Morris, IBEW, Dan, and then S Harib 1, DOS Man, and Crypto Greek. DOS Man's like, welcome back, Hulk. Yeah, it is good to be back. This glass is like hollow. There's like a shell that's hollow. You can see that, huh? It helps keep your cold and your hot, a hot toddy. Absolutely flawless. Became a member at the entry level membership. Then you got Michelle here. Robert Gizio is here. Let's see. Now I have to switch over. What YT did is turned off the chat. They disconnected my chat. So that's fine. I just open up my show in another window and I can see all the chat just fine. I'm not gonna like restart the show and stuff. Screw that. Let me just go through all the chats here. Charles Looney says YT has deleted all my accounts. The shaman is still here, just have to deal with the YT crap like everybody else. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Well, I know why they do that. It's just what you guys are gonna have to do. I know you don't want to, but if you want to keep getting information, like you can change your name to like MC_prosperity and then 1. And then basically get a new account. What I just did the other day, I deleted and loaded YT. You got to do that at least 1-2 times a week. You have to go into your settings, but let's say if you're doing all these things and it doesn't work, find somebody and say, hey, can I use your credit card to pay for my membership or something each month? Get a new username, a different email, and a different credit card. Unfortunately, that's what people have to do. Look, the system doesn't want you to succeed. You get this? You have to understand this. It's not going to be, oh, it's just going to be so easy for me to be rich and it's so easy for me to get the information. No, it's not how it works. There's a struggle. Your competition for banks, do you get it? When you buy the cryptos that are on this program, you're a direct bank competitor. They don't want you to have that. So they're buddies at YT that control the media and all these things. This is why it's difficult to watch my show, why people aren't notified and all that. You have to understand that when you watch Crypto Hulk Show, it's not an easy road to be rich. Now, if you want an easy road, you can go to another channel that you're not going to necessarily get you're not going to get the information you get on the show. It'll be easy, but my show has all the information so you can make the best choices. So, hey, I've been dealing with this shit for 4 years. Okay. So that's just how it is. Now, once this crypto thing takes off, Stu Lavelle says, YT just bumped me out. Classic. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah, I kind of figured something was wrong because when I started my show, I'll tell you what it says. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And then after that, unable to connect chat. Please try again later. I know they do this when I come up with good stuff on my channel. See, it's just, I got to deal with this shit too. So what do I have to do? Open up a separate window. I got to watch my show as a guest. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching my show as a guest because YT disconnects me the same as it does you. All right. So this is the platform. This is the best platform, unfortunately, that's out there right now. And they know it. And until another one comes up, YT ain't going to change a thing. Maybe for short, I'll be Giphy Man. Well, that's an option. Giphy. Eric Wood says, YT stopped my chat other day. Okay, it's just the dumb shit we got to deal with here. All right. Speaking of dumb shit, let's start with Gary Gensler. His thing is so fake, everybody. I knew right away it was like a fake trial. And I've been telling you guys, fake trial. No other channel. And the reason I'm saying fake trials because Ripple's already been decided in the 2015 settlement agreement. We already know from the Department of Justice and everybody what is Ripple and what is XRP. Okay, here's the article. SEC Chair Gensler says Ethereum ETF approval is going smoothly. Okay, let's look at this. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler has said that the spot Ethereum ETF approval is going smoothly. Indeed, the agency chair discussed the impending investment product that received approval in late May and when they could go live. The agency is still working with issuers on S1 filings, which have to be approved before the investment product began trading. Oh. Many experts have predicted the second crypto-based ETF in the country will officially launch in July. If I scroll down here, Chair Gensler says he does not know the timing of when the product could launch. Gary was speaking before the U.S. Senate Appropriates Subcommittee on Financial Services. Individual issuers are still working through the registration process that's working smoothly. So he's not really telling us anything. You notice he's not calling Ethereum a commodity, security, nothing. Well, obviously, if he's trying to push this ETF through, he wants everything a security. Now, I'm going to show you something right here, which is pretty damning for the SEC. I've not seen this on any other channel yet. Let's take a look at what I got here. Now look at this. Oh, man. I've got a 5-minute video. What this video is, I've shown it before, and I'll show it again. What we have here is an illegal security sales. Now, you mean to tell me the SEC never picked up on this back in the old day, right? An Ethereum sale occurred And the SEC just had no idea. You have got to be kidding me. What do we have here? Terms and conditions of the Ethereum Genesis sale. Is everybody seeing what I'm seeing? Go to the 7-second mark. 7-second mark. You're looking at terms and conditions of the Ethereum Genesis sale, everybody. Ethereum had a security sales, an illegal security sales. Now, Gary Gensler said he just did an investigation on Ethereum. And now he's clearing it to go for a spot ETF. I want to know. I mean, okay, look, I'm just some guy that sits on the floor, right? How the fuck do I have an Ethereum terms and condition illegal security sales where $62 million or 62 million Ethereums were sold illegally? Look here, we've got a table of contents. Warning, do not purchase Ethereum if you are not an expert in dealing with cryptographic tokens. Warning, cryptographic tokens of value may experience extreme volatility in pricing. Warning, the purchase of Ethereum has a number of risks. And it shows here, what is Ethereum, the platform? Overview of Genesis sale, creation and sale of Ethereum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. What we're looking at here is a complete disclosure. I've got a 5-minute video I just made. Well, I didn't just make it, but you got a 5-minute video here showing the terms and conditions. Now, Gary Gensler, no, he's not saying anything about this. Do you think Gary knows about this? I think he does. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm saying. The United States government's in on this. Yeah. Look, everybody. Look, buddy. There is no way. Ain't no way, Jose. There's no way. Okay, you got Vitalik, who's the head of this Red Dragon Country fund, and he's their chief scientist for Red Dragon Country. And our government allows that. Our government allows an illegal Ethereum sales. Like, how am I pointing this out? I'm nobody. I'm pointing out from about 8 years ago from Ethereum.org and illegal sales of securities. And Gary Gensler has no comment on this because he never wanted to do it, or he investigated but never wanted to report it. And then he does a report on Ethereum because big money wants to sell it, and then Gary just doesn't find this. This is classically illegal, is what's going on. I mean, if somebody out there wants to show this video and share it with a news reporter somewhere and just say, hey, here's something I just thought you might want to know. Maybe the only people who would probably want to go after this is these right-wing news agencies, like either Alex Jones, Joe Rogan. There's not like the Australia, I think it's called Sky Australia or something like that. They have a news organization where they just love to show American news. And if they were to see this, they could stir up the pot really good. Somebody should share this with like Sky News or whatever it's called in Australia or something. They get a kick out of this. How you have it completely, it's laid out. It's talking about don't buy this, there's risk. This is a total disclosure if you're having a sale of securities. But guess what? This is an illegal sales, and the SEC does nothing about it. It's not like, oh, it just happened and they didn't know. Okay, So there's an elephant in the room, but no one sees it sitting over there, right? Okay. That's what we got going on in America with Gary Gensler. All right. Total illegal. Next, let me check some comments here and we'll go to the next article. Sky News. Okay, that's it. Sky News Australia. All right. InfoWars is with Alex Jones. Okay. Let's see. Myco underscore XRP says YT didn't notify me. Not surprising. Partners with Ripple are also partnering with other crypto firms. Deck Billy. If the name G Gensler had a flavor, it would be Dick. It's DIC, by the way. Let's go to the next. Here's something pretty big. It's in Brazil. We do a copy and a paste. I want you to see this. Look, there's a lot of distractions in the crypto world, and I don't focus on any of them. I focus on looking below and see who's really running stuff. So here we have a company called ACI Worldwide. They're joining a company called RS2, and they're launching payment solutions in Brazil. Real-time payments, ACI Worldwide. They're a Ripple partner. They launched a collaboration with Brazil-based payments processor RS2. The partnership is designed to offer a one-stop solution for acquirers and issuers in Brazil, supporting financial institutions. Their integrated software vendors payment, they're bringing it all together, okay, is what's going on. Ripple and ACI are partners, and they're going after another giant because Ripple's going to end up being the software solution that all these countries and companies use. The platform is supported by ACI's. Now, here's another thing I wanted to read this. Again, I read this earlier. They have a fraud management system. Now, notice none of this is going on in America. And it's certified to meet Brazil's local regulatory requirements. It's designed to follow financial players to allow financial players a way to launch new acquiring business quickly and efficiently. What I believe also is going on here is this. Ripple is going to be used by the United States. We're going to have some kind of a hack, okay? We probably already have with that Federal Reserve. That's why they released that Julian Assange guy. Like, they just let him go. Not going to prosecute him, wherever he's hiding out. I think that was the deal with the Federal Reserve. Somebody hacked it. But this is what I'm saying, is that you've got Ripple who's right now integrating in Brazil to stop fraud. And what we're seeing a lot right now is fraud occurring all around the world. And what I believe, so this is now my opinion, because I give facts on the show and then I'll give my opinion. What we got here is we're seeing Ripple's integration into the world payment system and eventually probably already in government systems to fight fraud once they flip the switch. We've got to have some kind of an incident. We've got to have an incident that's going to require a solution. So we've got to have a problem that's going to need a solution. And that's where Ripple will come into action. So when they talk about the platform is supported by ACI's fraud management service, that's Ripple. And what I believe, in my opinion, is Ripple already has, through Codius, a fraud prevention system, and it's being released into the world right now. So when something's hacked, it's not going to take 3 to 6 months for Ripple to hook up everybody. No, it's like instant. Okay. That's what I'm seeing with this. Now let's move on to the proof about ACI. So this is for new people. Let me do a copy and a paste. So look right there. Ripple partner ACI Worldwide. They team up with MasterCard. Oh, now I want you to see something. They team up with MasterCard to create new payment solutions globally. Now, there's some dumb people. I was on a Twitter show called XRP Stewie. So it's not on YouTube, it's on Twitter. I want to make sure it's very clear on YouTube. This fucked up channel called XRP Stewie, they're saying on there, oh, XRP is not being used. And I'm like, are you high? And think of the name of the channel, XRP Stewie. And you got the most anti-XRP people on this channel. Makes no fucking sense to me. But let me continue. So you got Ripple partnering with ACI, who's taking over all of Brazil, and they're working with MasterCard. Okay. Now I'll just show you this here real quick and we'll move on. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay, here's this article. If you understand English and you have reasonable intelligence, you'll know that they're using XRP. MasterCard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card to use XRP. Okay, there you have it. So, XRP Labs and MasterCard are collaborating to develop a debit card that will allow users to spend XRPizzle. There you have it. So that's the whole goal and intention right there. So we go back to the article. So you have a payments company, Ripple and ACI, and they're working with MasterCard to move what? XRP all around the world. Okay, pretty simple, not complicated. I know some people don't get it, and that's okay. Their parents were knuckle draggers, and somehow they get on Twitter Spaces and show everybody how dumb they are. But it's a free country in America. If you want to talk about communist shit, it's a free country. There's that right here. What do we got here? This is going to show you how Ripple has been in Brazil for like 10, 11 years. Yeah. This isn't new. Ripple's been there for 10, 11 years, hooking up and booking up. Okay. So we start off right here at the 9-second mark. Look at the 9-second mark. What do we have? Supporting businesses built on Ripple. The international, here's what you don't hear on any other channel. These people are not investigators. These other channels they cherry pick just the simplest news. Nobody does any deep dives like Crypto Hulk. So anyhow, there's something called the International Ripple Business Association. And what does it do? It promotes the growth of the Ripple ecosystem while encouraging businesses to follow best practices. Everybody, what this is when Ripple started in 2013-14, their goal was to be the world's payment systems, the software for the world's payment system. And XRP Labs develops the infrastructure to meet that goal. So Ripple is the software company, and Ripple Labs has built out the infrastructure, the ledger and the cryptos, okay? And what the International Ripple Business Association does is they go around the world and hook companies and countries up with Ripple software and the ledger. So there's your first section to look at. If we go a little bit back, if you go to the 18-second mark, If you go to the 25-second mark, it shows Ripple gives the on-ramps to the Ripple network. They give users the ability to move assets, fiat, crypto, gold, silver. Are you hearing me? That's why I push gold and silver around the globe at no additional cost. Okay, think about this now. Brazil was using XRP. See, that's what XRP is. For people that are really slow that don't get this, all right, how are you going to move money, fiat, and gold and silver around the world at almost no cost unless you're using XRP? Ripple called that ODL back in the day, on-demand liquidity. So dumb people need to understand that XRP has been used for like 11 years. Now, it hasn't been used by everybody. Ripple has been making partnership after partnership after partnership after partnership over and over. They have been doing this for 11 years using XRP because it's at almost no cost. I mean, that's how they're getting this done. The XRP ledger has been doing this, gold and silver. I've already shown you Ripple Singapore, where you had a wallet, gold, silver, derivatives, and all these things were being exchanged. That's all XRP. That's just not your standard Ripple X current basic stuff. No, this is on-demand liquidity. I know it's difficult for some people to get, and that's why I'm here. I used to work with special ed teachers too. So now, if we go to this article here, let's go right about here to copy and paste. All right, if we look at that article there, let me check some comments. Can somebody flip this coin? Look, we're just waiting for the whole world to get hooked up. That's pretty much it. We're early, and that's just how it goes. So that's why I've diversified with gold and silver myself. Like, I only got so much crypto, and then after that, I bought 2 months worth of pay in crypto, and then ever since then, it's just been gold and silver. So, Jimmy Dean Corn Cracker, thank you very much for that donation to the channel. Tax-free. So YT doesn't make any money off of that donation. Neither does the United States government. So look, some people want to give memberships, and that's fine. I'm not against that at all. Some people like to give a donation because some people are not members at all. They don't want to be. They want to watch the show when it's a free member show, and they'll give a donation here and there, but they just don't want to be a member because they don't want YT to get anything. But I'm not putting that down. I mean, different people like doing, and then some people, what I'd want is you buy the gold or silver coins or whatever it is, and then I don't get none of that. I mean, it helps the channel with the algorithm, but I don't know, whatever. It's just I appreciate that. No, it'd be nice to make 35,000 a month or 2,000. That would be nice. But no, when I first started the channel, it's like the average person's payment money in the United States. It wasn't a lot. With XRP, you don't need a ton. All right, what's with this Latin America Ripple Gateway, Crypto Hulk? Okay, I've shown this before. I'm not going to go into it right now. But just look at the dates here. 2014 is when this article was written. It's a CoinDesk article, so it's a fully legitimate website. It's talking about RipX. That was Ripple's second gateway in Brazil. This is 2014. If we scroll down where it says leading the Latin American market, RipX is the second Ripple gateway following Ripple Latam. Okay. Now, I It's very hard to find anything about Ripple Latin America or Ripple Latam. I'm the only channel that has this because I deep dive, make sure you guys have the best information. We do a copy paste. Look at this right here. Now it's hard to see if you know how to blow it up or whatever. I mean, blow up the article. I mean, increase the size of the article. You got to watch what you say on YT. You can't be using those terms. So if you want to increase the size of this article, you'll see in here where it talks about Ripple Latam and it mentions XRP. So for all the dummies that are out there on the XRP Stewie show that say, oh, they're not using XRP, can name a company that's using it. Are you serious? I don't have enough fingers and toes. I've got to have like 10 people. There's hundreds, dude. Hundreds. Look right here. Ripple Latam covers all of South America, dumb shits. And if you look through here, you'll see Ripple Latam. What is this? XRP, the new virtual currency. Why the fuck are they going to be talking about XRP 10 years ago by name and they're not using it? That makes no sense whatsoever. I know. Your little Twitter space ego page is hurt. You're crying now. You're being humiliated. Your face is being rubbed in dog shit. I know it sucks. Being you, it does. Little bastard. But just, I mean, it's very clear. If you look at the previous article I gave you from CoinDesk, it's showing you Ripple Latam. Where is it located? Well, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Peru, Uruguay, and it's all XRP. It's all utilized in those countries right there. This is 10-year-old news. I'm showing you XRP has been used for 10 years. That's why in Ripple Latam, they talk about XRP being the new currency, dummy. So, I mean, I don't know how much more evidence I can show. I mean, I show it all the time. XRP is being used in most all the world. I don't know. Now we don't have regulations, so I'm not a regulations person. So, but I know that when we do have regulations, all the stuff goes up, up, up to the moon, to infinity and beyond, right? Okay, let me check the comments. And then we're going to get into another Brazilian bank called Nubank, and that's with Warren Buffett, the biggest liar on the planet. XRP flip switch 2025. One can only hope. Dave Ryan, Stu, wife just got some money from an inheritance. She asked, what should I do? I gave her the same advice. Gold and silver. Buy it from Crypto Hulk, for God's sakes. The channel needs help with the algorithm, let me tell you. Buy gold and silver. Right. Let's see. Buzz Lightyear. All right, now we're going to get into Warren Buffett. Let me tell you a little something about him before we get into the article. It's a disclaimer. I'm going to tell you how these rich people do this stuff. Remember, they're not smart. They just cheat, all right? Just like people that work at YT that fuck with my channel. Definitely not smart people. Because if they were, they'd have their own channel. They could come up with somebody to compete with me. They wouldn't have to try to see, they jam this channel up so bad. And they mess with you guys so much because they're terrified with all their money. They can't find somebody to compete and put me out of business. I mean, it's not that difficult. They got millions of dollars. They got Anthony Pompliano. Probably everybody gets wise to all these scammers. See, what YT probably helps boost up somebody. And at first, hey, everybody runs to it. But then after a while, they're like, well, damn, this person's like not like Crypto Hulk. Yeah. Then people realize, oh shit, I see it all the time. And they come back, oh yeah, Crypto Hulk. All right. Now, here you have an article. It's called New Bank Partners with Light Spark for Lightning and UMA. Here's what we got going. Look, Bitcoin. Imagine somebody who is damaged, handicapped. They got their legs ran over by a train or so, like that's Bitcoin. Like there's value to it, but it can't do what Ripple can do. It can't do what XDC can do. Bitcoin will never do what XLM can do. So that's why Ripple had the Ethereum side chains and stuff, and these smart contracts. Now, of course, the secret weapon is Codius, which nobody's talking about. But Codius is truly the smart oracle that's going to get all this going with artificial intelligence. Oh my God. But what we got here is Warren Buffett. For like the past 10 years or whatever, all Warren Buffett has done about crypto is trash talk it. Oh, it's rat poison. He's calling Bitcoin rat poison. But what did Warren Buffett do? Well, we're looking here. Warren Buffett invested heavily in a crypto bank. Imagine that. And he's making a ton of money off this crypto bank because he knows what the future is. Now, he doesn't want you to know what the future is because right now he's setting up his shop. Okay. This guy for 10 years has told you, stay away from crypto, stay away from crypto. But what did he do? Started New Bank. Oh, and he's made the profits this guy's making are crazy. While other banks are struggling, and Warren Buffett is talking all kinds of trash about crypto. He was starting and working on this crypto bank and he gets it going, and they're just making a ton of money. Now what they're trying to do is work with these other companies to make Bitcoin work. Now, I don't know if Warren Buffett really knows about XRP or he's trying to trick people. But look here. I think he knows. He's playing dumb. Remember, these people are not smart. They just cheat a lot. So we just read about AstroPay. And AstroPay was working with Ripple Latam. And Ripple Latam's working with Ripple. And then you got a gateway called RipX. They're working with Ripple. Now, what I just mentioned to you covers all of Latin America, but look here at New Bank. They're across Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, a lot of the same countries that Ripple's across. Kind of doing the same thing. Now, I'm not saying Warren Buffett's New Bank is using XRP or whatever, but I'm going to leave it at that, right? Now, let's take a little peek here. Oh, I got something real controversial for you. I have a feeling I know why they disconnected my chat. It's because of this one right here. This article right here, I want you all to see. Nobody has this on the internet except Crypto Hulk. We got to keep this one secret, okay? That's a secret. I'm just looking at comments here real quick. That's what I do on my show. I look at top chat comments because this show, I try to make it interactive. So some people just want a 5 or 10 minute show. This ain't for you. That door over there that says go fuck yourself, walk through that door. That's your channel right there. So I have my top chats open. Sometimes people have questions. They don't want to pay some YouTuber like $50 or $100 to answer a question. I don't know everything, but I can sure help out a lot if you guys have any specific questions. Go Onga says Buffett, Forbes, and Kramer. Like do the opposite of all those people. That would make sense. Yeah, Warren Buffett says, oh, stay away from crypto. Then it means get into crypto. Oh my God. Lakey XRP member for 15 months. Lakey, I appreciate the membership. My channel gets so fucking hammered by the YT police that I appreciate every single person on this program. This is what we do to keep this program alive. We're going to go through history. I'm going to go through history. It's like the only channel in crypto like this. All these other people are ass kissers, kiss ups, sellouts, and all that. I made my channel to be the anti-crypto channel. That's what I've done on purpose. And I've got people that join my channel and watch each episode and know this dude's got evidence nobody else has. Let's look at the article I just sent you. I'm going to click out of this one. Oh, now look at what I got here. So I'm not going to mention the name. I will mention the name in code, but I'm going to read this because this one got my TikTok like destroyed. Okay, like after I lost my show on TikTok and I was just growing super fast. And I went through like 5 or 6 channels on TikTok because basically what happened is when I started reading this kind of stuff on TikTok, they don't want, look, on TikTok, if you're talking about weird shit, maybe you got no evidence for or whatever, it's not true. Oh, they'll let you blow out. I'm not saying the word up, blow, because that's censored, but TikTok is so heavily censored. If you talk about dumb shit or you're showing your dog or something, or you're eating a cupcake, then that's fine. You can have like 10 million views. But on TikTok, if you try to talk about truth, then you get shut down and you lose channels like real quick. I haven't noticed it as severe on YouTube, so that's a little bit better. But what do we got here? We got something called Ripple, and I won't say the word Israel, okay? Nobody else has this on the internet. I'm the only one. What does this show right here? It shows Israel's first Ripple gateway. Oh, and it says buy and sell Bitcoin in Israel. Ripple blank is the first Ripple gateway established in the country of, you know what? It's their new and I can't say Rael, shekel. They have a new shekel, everybody. This is like 2014. Are you understanding me? Ripple went into that little itsy bitsy Middle Eastern country 10 years ago, and they already have cryptocurrency. No other channel knows this. This is a secret. Don't tell anybody. You know why it's such a secret? Because if they're enemies, you know who the country's enemies are of this is, and I'm not going to say real country. If the enemies find out, that's why this, I think, crypto was invented to stop World War III. And this here will stop countries from joining if they knew that this little country already had their crypto built out 10, 11 years ago. No other channel has this. This is awesome. That's why I love this channel. I want you to be proud. Go to the, where is the date on this? Okay, the date's at the 6-second mark, the 06. It shows September 2013. Oh my God, 2013. Ripple had already made, look, they got a wallet. They've got their digital shekel. It's brand new. Think about this, 11 years ago. Ripple they're not using XRP. These people I'm telling you are so stupid that don't watch my channel, or they watch 5 minutes of my channel and think they know everything. This is truly sad. But this is what happens on Crypto Hulk Show. I showed it on my okay. Automated. So we're talking about Warren Buffett. Now, how is this relating to Warren Buffett? All right. Warren Buffett's trying to hook up with companies to move a Bitcoin faster, because we all know it takes forever, okay? Well, it doesn't always take forever if you're using the XRP ledger. And I've got proof of that It's just I don't talk about. Well, actually, Fat Granny says 90% of what I say is not true. Okay, she's right in her own mind. Um, if we go to the section of this page, it says automated Bitcoin withdrawals. Ripple, and I can't say Israel, is the only service in that country that provides automated Bitcoin withdrawals. Most Bitcoin withdrawals are initiated within 60 seconds. Imagine that, everybody. 60 seconds. So that would work at a checkout line. Now, remember, this has already been done. Warren Buffett is trying to pretend that, I believe he knows exactly what's going on. He's making money off this Bitcoin thing, and I'll tell you what, he's going to drop that like a hot potato. You watch. People are going to go back and watch Crypto Hulk episodes and be like, how the hell does this guy know? Okay, it's just, I don't know, it's intuitive with me, or the universe is showing me. Okay, if you put out a lot of good and try to help people, the universe wants to help me so I can help you. So back to the facts right here. The facts are showing us that in 2013, Ripple, and that country I can't name, had Bitcoin transactions in 60 seconds. Now, down below, it says, therefore, larger Bitcoin withdrawal responses are processed manually and are usually initiated within a few hours, but if not immediately. So what we're seeing here is Warren Buffett is trying to do a bunch of stuff. Like, he already knows. So he's trying to get this Lightning Network or the Bitcoin Lightning, whatever it is. All these people are like trying to reinvent the wheel. It's already done. That's what I'm trying to show you. It's already done. So now let's say Warren Buffett doesn't know about this. Okay. And he's trying. So Warren Buffett's trying to reinvent the wheel. That shows he's not smart. Okay. Like, I'm not saying I'm smart. I'm not. I'm average intelligence. This show is designed to be at a basic level. I've said that for 4 years. Okay. This show is not advanced. I'm not advanced. I'm teaching basic crypto news, basic crypto research, nothing special. But I'm showing you that 11 years ago, all the shit Warren Buffett's trying to do by moving Bitcoin faster, it's already found out how to be done. I just showed you right here. So bravo to those of you that are Crypto Hulk viewers. You're seeing stuff Warren Buffett doesn't even know. All right. All his investors think, oh, Warren Buffett's so smart. He ain't smart. They just cheat and lie. Okay. If anything, you guys are smarter than them because I'm giving you all the evidence. All right, let me check some comments. She sank my boat, says, thank you, Hulk. Stu Lavelle says, now comes the main distraction. Let's see. Hippie. Let's see. Marco, thank you for giving 5 memberships away. Appreciate that. Now 5 people are not going to get wrecked because they're going to have one of the best researchers on the internet with crypto and one of the best crypto teachers helping navigate you through all the dumb shit on all these other channels. Okay. We got Vibra Finance. You got a membership by Marco. And then XRP Outlaw D's Nuts. Brilliant name, by the way. Racing Death, Sugar Ray 316. And then A Mao. So Goanga. Goanga says, I was on a Twitter space about a week ago or something. I don't remember. Then I was on a Twitter space when I was on the cruise ship because it was like 11 o'clock at night and I wasn't trying to do anything crazy. So I just wanted to sit on the balcony watching the ocean and the moon, which was really nice. And then I said, I wonder what's going on with crypto. So there's a Twitter Spaces show I was just listening to. It says that show before you left had me dying with that guy that I said think XRP won't run anything. Everything XRP does can be run by a private tech. Oh my gosh. But see, that's what happens. People don't watch Crypto Hulk show, so they're misinformed. And they're uninformed as well. And that's just unfortunately how it works. I do my best to find the best news. I find articles from 10 years ago, and I work them into my news to show you, like, okay, we just went over the Warren Buffett article and how he's trying to use these other companies to move a Bitcoin faster. Okay. That article was like 2 days ago. All right. All right. I show you stuff from 11 years ago to show you how Warren's not that bright because Ripple, and I won't say Israel, was doing that shit 11 years ago. So, so either Warren Buffett's lying, which I think that he is, but if he's not, like I said, these people are not smart. They just cheat. And I'm going to tell you what, when all this thing takes off, Bitcoin's going to take off, and then it's going to fizzle out. It's going to burn out. Then all these whales are going to dump the Ethereum, Bitcoin. I'm going to show you how it's going to go. They're going to dump all the dumb shit and get into the ISOs. You'll see that, okay? Because they're going to make their money off the initial stuff. They were making money off. They invested like 13 years ago in all this Bitcoin and all that from 2009, 10. Okay. So they've invested heavily, like a long time ago. So they're going to double dip. They're going to make their money off that stuff. And then when all the crypto tokenization occurs all around the world and all the crypto laws, that's when they jump into the real cryptos and ride that out for the next 150 years. Okay. That's how this stuff goes. My channel is here so early. All right. That's why this channel is so heavily shadow banned on all the social media, not just this platform. I can't even get a show on TikTok or these others because they won't even allow it. They're that threatened. My story, my news is that threatening. They can't even handle it. But you're watching my show. We're all here early. And I think I'm going to leave the show right at that today. I will have a PM show today. That's for guaranteed. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm going to end this broadcast now, and I'll see y'all on my next live streams.